There we go. Game 19. Up against another AI. This is going to be the second game we're going to look at where I'm going to be up against an AI. I believe this is up again. Oh, it's a Terran again. Good. I think there's a couple of these games where I actually start talking into the chat. Ah, there we go. I had the last one set on fast. Oh, that's right, because instead of being set on faster. Here's a good derp. I do talk to myself a bit in the chat when I'm playing the AIs. I don't say anything obvious, I just... And it's in no way helpful. This is my problem. Me learning to play this game isn't helpful. It's just me continuously doing kind of the same things over and over again. I do learn stuff every now and then. If you watch other people... Honestly, I learn by watching other people get advice. How screwed up is that? Do I have anything left to drink? No. That's not good. I'm all out of juice. All out of it. 132, man. My APM is never going to be big. Never, 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 never. Okay, so, found him. What did I learn? Didn't check for gas. Found 2 barracks being built again. Okay. Made another proxy pylon, just in case I decide I'm ever going to need that. Which usually I'm not. And here's an interesting wall off. Is this the time I walled off and I didn't actually leave any space for myself to come back in? Might be. Let's have a look. Here he comes. Can he get in? No! I have totally walled myself off. Hey, when do I start that? 424 again. That's pretty good. I'm kind of proud of that. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't actually get myself out, so I hid my probe down here. Yeah. Now, the interesting thing here is that I couldn't get out, so I couldn't get out. I had to do something. I forget what I did here. Ooh! I think eventually the problem solved itself. And you'll see how it's very not interesting at all, but I was impressed at the way that I could actually get an amount of units out in a decent manner. Because here's me keeping up on army supply. That's not bad. What's this one? Ooh, I decided to 4-gate. Kind of. It's like the worst 4-gate ever, but... Do I decide? Oh, no, it's my 3-gate. Because I need to kill one of the... It's a 5-gate, one of which I destroy. There. Now it's a 4-gate. I'm such an idiot. Ah, this is supposed to be a good game. Oh well. 36, 23 to 8 is the current. Wait a minute, did you just go down here and yep, expansion on the way. Meanwhile, see this big mob of dudes coming towards me? That's a mob of dudes coming towards me. Now I'm ready. Let's warp in. Let's warp in. There's a bunch of guys coming this way. Let's warp in. Here's an example of me talking to myself. What just happened was I was in the middle of letting this base warp in. And I was trying to hit the tilde key. Why was I trying to hit the tilde key? Because I watched a video from HD wherein he talks about the backspace button allowing you to scroll through your bases really fast. Cool. I've never used it before. And he said the backspace key is too far over and he wants to use, and he always remaps it to tilde. So I hit tilde thinking I had somehow magically remapped it already myself. I hadn't. Tilde didn't do anything. what I didn't press was the tilde button. What I pressed instead was the button next to the tilde button, which was escape. So I hit escape on what was probably a 3/4 finished Nexus. On the bright side, I have some cash. So let's see what I do with this cash. Basically, with this cash, I warp in 4 stalkers, choke them at the top of the ramp, chrono my gateways, and warp in 4 more. So it's probably a good thing that I did not have that I canceled that gateway. That could have been construed as a very clever solution. It wasn't. It was a mistake, which led to me being able to fend this off. 2 stalkers versus 4 more runs. Yeah, let's go. Here comes 4 more stalkers. Oh. Why isn't that moving? Oh, and here come the medivacs. Trouble. Time for trouble. And look at that! I fended off a push. Fended off a push! Have a look at that! He's still way the crap up on me, but for whatever reason he has decided to fall back. Oh, because he mostly just has the medivacs. So he's sending everyone home, thinking that I somehow have lots of dudes. I don't. What? Oh, I had some extra stalkers. I guess I warped them in further down? What? Okay. And now I'm apparently getting ready to try to start another expansion. But the problem here is that I still am not getting enough units out. I just wasn't. So I'm not getting units out quite fast enough. He's coming in with a Raven now. There goes that. So there goes my expansion. He's got an expansion. I've still got my stupid little proxy thing. And thinking about moving out, I guess. Oh goodness, I'm still being very outnumbered. However, this is the longest I'd ever this is the one time I've ever held off that initial push. I've never held off that initial push in a very hard AI game. How bad is that? How bad? 19 APM average bad. That's how bad it is. So I'll see if this this does any better. Do I move out or do I hold for the push? He's turtling up, waiting on me. Yeah, there's that amount of stuff. I wonder if he's going to do a drop. I can't quite tell at this point. Did I see yes, I did. I saw a little drop right there. Just thinking about it. Meantime, getting some probes going. Worker supply. Worker supply is even. I'm happy with that. I'm also learning when you select a unit. Let's say I want this sentry to be in control group 1. I select that unit and then hit shift 1. And he's in group 1. Oh, I hit 1 and now I'm on my own view. I didn't mean to do that. So this is me talking to myself and learning all at the same time. So yeah, I didn't know that you could do that with shift. Is there anything in that? Can't tell. Did that do anything for me? Army supply, 4864. Almost catching up on worker supply. Oh, here comes a big army. Here it comes. And a third base is up. Oh my. Meanwhile, I'm working on myself some Protoss 1. There's a couple more stalkers coming in. He's going to be here any minute. Yeah, here he comes. And I think this is the big battle. He takes out my little pylon down there. Alright, up he comes. And shield. There's some shields. Good. You notice how my zealots are placed strategically at the back